Good afternoon, it's Miss llieurance. I'm here to talk you through a screencast, how to produce one. Again, it's not a requirement that you use this type of technology. You're more than welcome to simply record yourself using a whiteboard or a piece of paper or some sort of way to be able to describe how do you balance a chemical equation. But for those of you that are wanting to try some new technology, Screener is a perfect app for you to be able to use. I'm also going to demonstrate for you how to use a web whiteboard for being able to display the information that you're talking about. I will tell you there are a couple of restrictions to Screener. First off, you only have 5 minutes. So my suggestion and recommendation to you is please be sure that you create a script, write out everything that you need to say, maybe even pre-design your web whiteboard so that it's not taking up the time of explaining how to balance a chemical equation. The other drawback from Screener is because it lacks the bells and whistles, which personally I think is a good thing. We get too distracted. It's like the dog from Up, squirrel. We need to make sure that we stay focused on the task. It lacks the ability to be able to go back and delete. So say I mess up a line or a sentence or something, or I stumble over my words. I can't stop and go back a couple of seconds and then re-record over that. It's basically just a constant stream. You can pause it, like I'm going to do right now, and then jump back into re-recording, but you can't go back if you mess something up. So we're going to use Screener. You're going to go into Chrome. You're going to type in www.screener.com, screenr.com. Mine says record because right now I'm recording. Now I've jumped to what the page would look like here. This is where you're going to launch. I do suggest to you when you hit the launch button, if it says you don't have JavaScript or you're lacking something, you are more than welcome to download the update of JavaScript onto the tablet. You might have had a student already do this for you, so you might not need to do it, but just in case, it's an opportunity for you to do that and you have my permission to do so. It will then walk you through the steps. It'll tell you things like, please resize your screen, and you'll resize it. You're going to hit the record button, and then it's going to count you down and you're going to start recording. Again, I would recommend having your stuff pre-set up. Now the other thing that you can use, if you decide that you want to use a Word document to balance your chemical equation, you're more than welcome. I think it's limiting because you have to go back and click a bunch of buttons and create lines, and it's not as easy, but it's there if you choose to do it that way. Remember, you're only given 5 minutes though. So what I recommend instead, if you're creating a screencast, that you go to a web whiteboard of some sort. Now, again, I like the simple apps simply because I'm old and I'm still trying to learn a lot of this stuff, but also because too many bells and whistles, we get distracted. A web whiteboard, which is aww.app.com, super simple, straightforward. You have all the things that you're going to need. You can select colors, you have different pencils, you can do text, you can erase, and it's even got some extra little bits of things like posting and saving, which you need to do. So it's got all the things that you need. I recommend it. Again, aww.app.com. Stands for a web whiteboard app.com, and you're going to have your equation. You're going to balance it for kiddos. You're going to talk them through the process. You're going to say, all right, well, first step is you need to take attendance. Remember, you've got players. Who are your players? And you're going to write out your players. Once you've balanced your chemical equation, you're going to sign off. You're going to say, thank you very much. This was so-and-so. Have a great day, however you want to end your spiel. I will need you then to... and I can't show you, unfortunately, because if I do it for me, it's going to stop the recording. But you need to save your screencast and you need to post it. There are a couple ways to do that. Once you get to that point, you're more than welcome to ask me, and I'll talk you guys through the process in class. Again, ask questions if you have questions. I'm there for you. Don't mind my email. Otherwise, have a great day. I look forward to seeing all your presentations about balancing chemical equations, whether you decide to do just a regular recorded video or if you want to try something new and design a screencast. I'll be excited to see whatever it might be. Remember, we're using these to teach other students. Maybe kids in your class, maybe kids in a different class, but it's students teaching students. It's you leading the understanding in the curriculum, which I love. So have a great day, and I look forward to your creations.